Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 31-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, gun. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Mike, check 59.
Cousins. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Alex Okafor in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Check 59. I got one. Mike 59. Hey, let's go.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
Watch the safety creep. Shoot. 300.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing, Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Bailey got the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Danielle Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. More now. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Here's Moore on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Dustin Colquitt on the punt. We'll likely see Brother Britton on the other side get a chance later. Fielded at the 20. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
On the carry, it's Cook. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
First. Hey, exit.
To throw, Cousins. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. Wide. Bravo. What's the run? They're running it. Hey, 50.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this 1st quarter than he did all of last week.
And I could be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
Cousins on 1st down. Left side caught by Diggs. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Completes it right side to Doctson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Josh Doctson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Well, they have to be loving this start to the 1st quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. On second down, it's McCoy. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. More now. Throwing on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. For the younger fans watching this, you might think Vikings, Chiefs, and not see a lot of history in this game, but this is part of the NFL 100 series because these two teams met way back in Super Bowl IV with the Chiefs winning their first and only Super Bowl title. The Vikings, of course, still yet to win a title, even though they made it 4 times to the final game back in that time period. They were in Super Bowl IV, 8, 9, and 11, but went 0 for 4 in those affairs. Mahomes firing complete, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 more there and another first down. On first and 10, Moore. He finds McCoy. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Complete to LaShawn McCoy.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Anthony Sherman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The extra point up and good, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Vikings take over first and 10. Let's go. Their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, we're good. Hey, Charlie. Hot.
To throw is Cousins. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Cousins now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Check. Hot. Here we go.
Cousins gives way to Cook. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
65, 65. Mike's 50.
Cousins from the gun on third. Going deep for Diggs. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now more on first down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Travis Kelsey, he's at the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On second down now, it's McCoy. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Throwing on first down. Moore. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Butker now to add the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
High 7.
Now Cousins. It's hauled in by Doxson. 7 yards there and a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Team 6. Team 6.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Hey, Delta.
Cousins again. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, Steamer. 53. 5. Watch the screen.
To the air again, it's Cousins. He's got his man. This is Jackson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey, Orbit.
Again, it's Cousins. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Get him, boy.
It's 3rd down and 5.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burned the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCord. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He was brought down by Emerson Griffin.
Mike 54.
Let him know. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Check safety. Mike 5-4.
All day, every day, any day. Kill, kill, kill.
Greystone, travel. Hey, Alpha. Hit it.
Moore to throw on third down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now Moore. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Everson Griffin in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Mahomes on target there to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Check, watch it before.
To throw is Moore. Throwing on 3rd and long. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Looking to throw. Moore. That's out to Hill, right side, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Here's Moore, operating from the gun. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal.
Big stop, let's go.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Listen.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At their 40-yard line.
Use the mark. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy?
Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back, and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play. More now on 1st and 10.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Anthony Harris on the tackle.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now more on 3rd and 2. He is going to find Hill here. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th quarter lead.
Check it back. Check it back.
At the 29.
Bring up 48.
He's coming. Double up.
6-6. Pull it 5. Leave it. Bring up 48. Lucky 48.
Again, it's Cook. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Kirk Cousins last year started all 16 games but only led the Vikes to just 1 4th quarter comeback like he's trying to do here.
Watch twins.
Zebra.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
At his own 49-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Can. Hey, yo.
Throwing, Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. On the ground, it's Cook. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Haywood! You gonna see me in your nightmare, son! You gonna see me in your nightmare!
Mike Spot 9.
Cousins. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A Vikings first down. Diggs able to find his way free and get the catch from Cousins. Cousins on target to Diggs.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Black. 59 mark. Check.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Hey,
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Matt Judon in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
good route kick. Throw.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, echo.
Check.
Fourth down, Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. It's in the fourth quarter down in Miami. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year.
54. Here we go. Let's bring it.
Back to throw.
Let's bring it.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick.